key biodiversity area in the Philippines, is a globally important site in both natural and cultural heritage. The site supports a dynamic cultural and linguistic heritage unique in most of the Philippines. Conservation of its natural heritage and cultural tradition has become a priority. The province is known for its stone and lime plaster houses. These traditional houses, which have seemingly originated from the variations of Kogon structures seen around the province, were recent developments from the Spaniards' occupation. Local knowledge were still used and incorporated in building these stone and lime structures, such as the use of pilaton, or the Ivatan traditional calendar, in scheduling the required activities and processes. The Sinudumparan and Mituavan, or Maituwab, are the two general types of stone and lime plaster houses. Structures made of kogon and reeds are basically identified as jinjin. It has several variations depending on its use, including the rahaung, kamadid, panyisanan, and recently, the waiting and bicycle sheds. These structures have the kogon, or vuchid-based atep, or roof. The atep is considered a crucial part of the structure as it shelters and protects the whole house and its contents. Unresolved minor damages of the atep can lead to the deterioration of the whole structure. Kapayatep pertains to activities on roof structure or repairs. Based on observations on vernacular houses across the globe, authors have inferred that putting together a roof is a distinct expert knowledge by itself. Depending on the roofing skills of the experts and quality of materials used, the atep can last from 25 to 50 years. Consistent maintenance and regular replacement of the vuvum, or the exterior topmost part, can extend the lifespan of the atep. Preparation for the renovation of the atep is crucial. It includes ensuring the quality and quantity of the necessary materials. Old kogon are removed from the house structure. Then, installation of new materials follows. Building and repair of the stone and lime houses involve the collective work of the Ivatan community. It includes the expertise of the traditional Ivatan work cooperatives, the Payuan, and the Kamanyiduan. Payuan is a traditional Ivatan working cooperative for farming activities. It usually consists of a smaller group with 6 to 12 members, in some instances, including renovation of the atep. The Payuan helps the house owner in procuring the necessary local materials from the farms. Kamanyidungan is derived from the term sidung, which means help. It is the term used in southern towns of Uyugan to refer to the traditional Ivatan working group concentrated in traditional house construction and repair. Usually, it involves a larger number of community members. It is equivalent to Kaivay-Vayan, observed in Basco, Mahataw, Sabtang, and Panavatan in Itbayat. At present, less and less traditional Ivatan houses are maintained. One of the main reasons for this is the depleting resources of lime and timber in the province. There are also existing environmental conservation policies being implemented by the government that limits the local's capability to gather the necessary raw materials for traditional house building, and instead build new houses using contemporary materials that are cheaper and easier to obtain. But the knowledge and skills related to the construction and repair, of the traditional houses remain relevant and persistent. It continues to be passed on from generation to generation.
Yan mabide na ang bahayaman. So, mabide naman makapan mo siya. Dawa may mananauso kamot dahan pa dan continue sa
since nung first year high school ako nagsimula na akong sumasama sa paggawa ng bahay pa. Minsan nagkukulang si Papa ng mga tauhan nila na magtrabaho kaya sinasama niya ako at para turuan niya ako kung paano gumawa ng ganyang mga bahay. Pinupunta ko niya ako dun sa malapit sa kanya na magtrabaho ka para madali niya akong maturuan. Ay pag tumanda sila kami na po yung susunod na magpatayo ng mga ganyan na mga bahay. Tapos maiwan yung tradisyon namin dito sa Adanes.
Development can go hand in hand with keeping traditions and maintaining old houses in Batanes for future generations and for the continuity of Ivatan heritage.
My sisters and my brother met, and then we decided that we have to keep our parents' house alive. And our children also had met with their cousins, sila na next generation, that they made already agreement that when we will be gone, they will take over. Because we would like to keep this house as it is, as much as possible, for our children's children. There's a big advantage to have this old house. Number one, the memories you can never buy. Number two, there's something you pass on to the generation. Number three, living in a thatched roof house like this Ivatan house is more comfortable weather-wise. There are inconveniences, but you can always add modern things like putting your electricity and all whatever you want to. But still, I would encourage all Ivatan, especially Uganeos, to continue keeping this house, the old houses that were built by our parents.
While some prefer to maintain traditional houses, non-traditional structures are also being built due to restricted access to or seasonal availability of natural resources, lower costs, and personal choices. And along with the changing time, methods and materials for building and maintaining the traditional house are being revived and modified to adapt with a contemporary way of life.